Today, we've got round 7 of the recent vice presidential losers spinner battle. So far, the spinner has claimed 6 victims, so we're at the halfway point. Last time, we lost Geraldine Ferraro, so if you were pulling for one of the 2 women, you're down to Sarah Palin. There's 2 Republicans left and 4 Democrats. As always, I appreciate everybody that enjoys this series, and hopefully your pick makes it to the next round. So we're ready to get into it. Alaska is the first state waiting to give out its 3 electoral votes. Let's do spin number 1. Here it is. This is number 5. That is going to be Sarah Palin, and that is coincidentally her home state. She could see those electoral votes from her house. Let's head over to Hawaii. We've got 4 electoral votes here. And we've got number 1. That is going to be L.B. Lloyd Bentsen. Now we go up to the Northwest, Washington, the Evergreen State, 12 votes. Number 3, that's going to be J.L. Joe Lieberman. South, we've got Oregon. They've got 8 electoral votes. And we're giving them to number 3 again, Joe Lieberman, back-to-back states. How about California? 54 votes here. It's not necessarily a free pass to the next round, but it is a significant boost. Everybody looking for their number? Let's get to the spin. Here it is. Number 1, that's going to go to Bentsen. So Bentsen claiming 54 more. We go from the Golden State to the Silver State. 6 EVs in Nevada. And look at Bentsen. He's got another one. Now we've got Idaho. 4 votes here. And the spinner says number 1. It's a big fan of Lloyd Bentsen at the moment. He's already got 4 states. Let's head south to Utah. We've got another 6 here. And that's number 4. That's going to go to John Edwards. He's got his first state. How about the Grand Canyon State, Arizona? 11 votes. Number 3, Joe Lieberman. Montana's the next spin. 4 votes. Number 6, TK, Tim Kaine with state number 1. Wyoming is next, the Equality State. They're holding 3 votes. It's not a ton, but it's coming to number 3, Joe Lieberman. How about Colorado? Nice chunk of votes here. 10 of them for number 5, Sarah Palin. She's got her second state. Land of enchantment time. Here comes New Mexico. 5 votes for number 6, Tim Kaine. Next, North Dakota at the top. We've got 3 EVs. Looks like number 3 again for Lieberman. South Dakota, that's next. And the spinner feels like number 3 again, Lieberman, both Dakotas. Next, Nebraska at large. Couple of votes here in this spin. Number 4, it's going to John Edwards. Nebraska's first congressional district. A lone electoral vote is coming to number 1. That's going to be Lloyd Bentsen. Next, we've got Nebraska's second. And that is number 4, John Edwards. Let's close out Nebraska. We've got the third. And that is number 6. It's going to go to Tim Kaine. That takes them up to 10. The next state is Kansas. We've got 6. This is number 4. It's going to go to John Edwards. Again, how about Oklahoma? Here comes 7 more. It's going to be lucky for number 5, Sarah Palin. So far, we've got everybody in except for Jack Kemp, number 2. Plenty of time left. Next up is the Lone Star State. Here comes Texas, and it's 40 electoral votes. Right on the line, but number 6, Tim Kaine, is going to go all the way up to 50. Next, Minnesota. Here comes 10 more. And that is number 5, Sarah Palin. Next state, Iowa, 6. And that looks like number 2, Jack Kemp, does claim his first state. He's still on the bottom. He trails John Edwards by 9. Let's do Missouri. Here comes another 10 votes. Number 6, another one for Tim Kaine. Arkansas is next. That's the natural state. And these 6 EVs are coming to Joe Lieberman. Louisiana is going to be the next spin. Kind of a slow one, but hey, Jack Kemp, he's going to take it. That puts him into double digits. He's only 1 behind Edwards. The next state is Wisconsin. Here comes 10 more. Who wants him? Sarah Palin. She's got 'em. Next, Illinois. A lot of votes here. 19 of them. This is number 5 again. Palin adding another state to her column. Let's go deeper into the Rust Belt. Here comes Michigan. There's 15 votes here. And look at that, Sarah Palin. A streak of 3 here. And these are all double-digit states. She's now in first place with 74. Let's see if she can keep going. Let's do Indiana. Here comes 11 more. Can anybody stop her? Yeah, it looks like Tim Kaine is going to put a stop to that streak. Next, we've got Kentucky. Here's 8 votes for number 3, Joe Lieberman. Tennessee is next, another 11. This state is coming to John Edwards, number 4. The next spin is Mississippi, 6 votes. Number 1, that's going to be Lloyd Bentsen. Next door, we've got Alabama, 9 votes. Number 4, that is John Edwards. How about Florida? Here comes 30 votes. Huge spin. Number 5, Sarah Palin, and that puts her over 100. The next state is Georgia, 16 votes. And this is going to be number 1, Lloyd Bentsen. Next, it's South Carolina, the Palmetto State. 9 votes for number 2, Jack Kemp. He's still on the bottom. Next up, it's North Carolina, John Edwards, home state. Here comes the spin. Number 4, Edwards picking up his home state. He's got 16 more. Kemp trails Edwards now by 28. He could get a big chunk of that right here in Ohio. 17 votes. Number 1, that is going to be Lloyd Bentsen, who joins Palin over 100 and also claims first place. West Virginia is next, the Mountain State. 4 votes. Number 6, it's going to Tim Kaine. Now we jump up to the corner, Maine at large. 2 more votes here for number 3, Joe Lieberman. Here comes Maine's first. 1 vote. Number 1, it's going to go to Bentsen, Maine's second. And this district is going to go to number 6, Tim Kaine. Next door, we've got New Hampshire. 4 votes. And that is right on the line, but number 2, Jack Kemp, he's got 4 more. He needs a lot more than that. Let's go next door again. We've got Vermont. 3 votes. For number 1, Lloyd Bentsen. Now we've got New York, Jack Kemp's home state. He's got to make a big move. This could be it. He's looking for number 2. He's got a 1 in 6 chance at it. Let's do the spin. That is not quite a 2. It's a number 1 that's going to go to Bentsen. So now Kemp is going to start to feel the pressure. Let's do Massachusetts, 11 votes. Number 4, that's going to Edwards. Next, Connecticut. We've got 7 here. 3, that is going to go to Lieberman. Next door, Rhode Island. And this state is going to number 2. There's 1 for Kemp. He's got 4 more. That's not enough. Let's see if he can build on that momentum. Let's do New Jersey. 14 of them. Look at that. Jack Kemp. He's got 14 more. Now he trails Edwards by 17. Let's do the next spin. Delaware. 3 votes. Number 4, that's going to go to John Edwards. Next door, Maryland, the Old Line State. 10 votes. Looks like Kemp, number 2, he's got 10 more. He's slowly chipping away, but he's still down by 8 to Lieberman, and he's running out of time. Let's do Washington, D.C., 3 votes. Here's the spin. Number 6, it's going to Tim Kaine. Here comes Pennsylvania now. Jack Kemp has to win one of these 2 spins. Let's do it. Look at that. Number 2, Jack Kemp. He claims PA. All of a sudden now, the pressure shifts to Joe Lieberman. I thought Lieberman won a ton of states, but looks like he's trailing John Edwards by 2. What a move by Kemp. The final state is Virginia, 13 votes. If it's a 3, John Edwards is going home. If it's anything other than a 3, Lieberman is done. Here's the final spin of round 7. What's it going to be? That's a 6. That's going to Tim Kaine. He claims his home state right at the end. We had a close one here for the bottom. The winner is Lloyd Benson with 140. Second place, Sarah Palin with 104. Third place is Tim Kaine with 92. On the bottom this time is number 3, Joe Lieberman. He got 63. Right behind him is John Edwards with 65. Jack Kemp finished in 4th place with 74. He pulled off Pennsylvania right when he needed to. So that means Joe Lieberman, senator from Connecticut, loser of the 2000 election. His time is up and he's not going to be moving on to round 8. So great stuff here. If you were pulling for Lieberman, my apologies, but you've got one of these 5 that's going to win it all. It's getting exciting. Take a look at this map and let me know in the comments. Are you surprised Lieberman actually went down here? And who are you rooting for or against to go all the way? Let me know down below on your way out. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Join if you'd like to support the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.